Hello once again. It's Boulder Chris checking in for my second shift of the day on Enter the Gungeon Unloaded, bringing us up to episode 32. Um, we finally, as you can see, finally got the bullet unlocked in the last episode. There we are, his little cape going. Did see one of the little cape boys in the last run and managed not to kill it, which was nice. So I've been having a little bit of a check around. See what trophies I've got left to collect on this one, and there aren't too many, unfortunately. They're very much down to random number generation. So we've got Frifle's Challenges, which is the hunting quests. A lot of them left to go, annoyingly. A lot of them left to go. At the minute I think we're hunting Lead Maidens, which pretty much guarantee you are going to see show up on the second floor, and maybe some later on as well. So eventually they'll get worn down. The bullet sharks, which we've just completed, were far less guaranteed to get. We've got the trick shot trophy, which is for acing Winchester's game, chandelier kills, minecart kills, and then get access to the black market. Those are the only trophies left on the core game. We've also got Beat Challenge Mode as one of the DLC trophies, and Beat the Bullets Past, which, who knows, might be able to do on this particular run. There's another one of the DLC trophies. I think Challenge Mode is undoubtedly going to be the one that causes me the most problems. But we'll see. So yeah, hopefully we will be able to beat the bullets past, or do something with the bullet. So I did show him off a little bit at the end of the last episode. We'll show off his basic moves. There we are. So he's got quite a powerful projectile. Makes him move forward, which I find very annoying, so you've got to keep shifting position. He only does the projectile attack when he's at full heart health. So as soon as we get hit, the projectile goes away. We still have the sword swipe, which does a lot of damage. You can see there, the sword swipe takes bullets out of the air. So you think, in theory, I'll never get hit. And in theory you won't, but in theory and in practice are two very, very different things, and sooner or later I am going to get hit. That's a guarantee. Because he doesn't get to do his sword swing all that quickly. That's as quick as he fires, so you just need something to sneak through the rhythm of your firing. Did I get the keek in? No, I didn't get the keek in. How annoying. Whoa, nearly got hit there. Or maybe I did get the keek in. I've got 2 keys. And I don't remember picking up a second through any other way. Yeah, the good news of having got the bullet unlocked is that I can now just kill everything in a room without checking to see whether it's wearing a bloody cape or not, because the only thing wearing a cape is me. But yeah, for all that the bullet has got the very handy attribute of taking bullets out of the air, I never really fully liked playing as the bullet. It encourages up close play, and I don't really like getting up close to enemies. I prefer to keep my distance and ideally hide behind cover as well. But yeah, everyone's got their own play style. That is mine. Methodical and cowardly, some might say, but you know, gets the job done. So obviously did quite a good bit of damage with the the projectile there, only 2 hits to take down one of the hollow point ghosts. That's quite good going. Oh, can we get some chandelier kills going? Answer, no. Oh, I probably just took out the water barrel there, didn't I? Which would be annoying. No, I didn't. That's pure fluke that the water barrel survived there. I was fairly confident it had headed, some projectile had headed towards it, so there we go. Oubliette is on the cards now. Yeah, so lesson to myself there is don't concentrate too much on the chandeliers when there's other stuff in the room you need to be worrying about. Okay, can't be very much of the floor left, so this long corridor might just lead to the boss fight. It does, for which I'll probably use the strafe gun that I picked up right at the start of the episode. Because, hey, who doesn't like a nice, fast, strong boss killer? Oh, I got hit. I was trying to be too clever and I got hit. So, no master round. Right, no master round. And yeah, straight away you can see how much difference it makes to the way he plays, because now his range is vastly reduced on the starter weapon. But back up to full health at least, so could be worse. Where is the oubliette? Let's go and get in there. Or is there anything in the shop that's worth having? Or do I want to save up for the rat key? No point buying the blanks, will get reinstated to 2 blanks as it is, and there's an argument to buy a key, but the chances are the key will drop naturally at some point. It will be at least the 3rd floor before a key is definitely required, and that's to get into the rat fight, so you'd like to think one will come along by then, and if not, there will be plenty of opportunity to buy one. So, yeah, oubliette, where are you? I don't know if I want to take the spice actually. It's a good option, it would get me some extra health and some extra damage, also gets me some extra curse. But it will just mean spice becomes more and more prevalent. How much ammo have I got in the strafe gun? Fair bit. I'll take it now. So there we go, extra health makes up for the lack of master round. And yeah, like I say, should be some extra damage as well. And next time it comes up, it'll do the same again. Thereafter it'll start taking health away. And that's very much the point at which I'll stop using it, because I don't want to be losing health, ever. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, there we go. That's definitely one thing to not like about that forward step that the bullet does. It can put you in a pit and make you look like, let's be honest, a fucking idiot. There we go. Key drop as predicted. That room is just too blooming busy to be bothering with the single shots coming out of the blasphemy, I think that's the name of the weapon. So we'll use some strafe gun rounds. Hope to get an ammo restock at some point. There's the old crest. No key needed there. Oh, rainbow mode. Give me nice chest to destroy. Just no, rude. Yeah. Oh dear. There we go. We've lost health, and all of a sudden, starter weapon that looks so good becomes far less valuable. See how close I'm having to get. So, yeah, strafe gun. Also took a really stupid hit demonstrating how close I had to get as well. So, I need to find 3 heart pieces in order to get back up to full strength on the starter weapon, because as far as I'm concerned, unless it's doing the projectile, it's a virtually worthless weapon. That's just the way I feel about it. There are plenty of people out there likely right now going, what's he talking about? He's mental. That sword is so powerful, it's brilliant. But yeah. Not for me. I want to be keeping my distance, making sure I'm not getting hit. I'll happily use it when I've got the projectile coming off it, but otherwise it's a no from me. And annoyingly, I probably need to try and rely on it a bit, otherwise I'll run out of ammo and have to start using it for the boss fight, which I don't think would go very well. Okay, what you got for us, Bello? Any ammo? We do have ammo. So at least I can top up before the boss fight if I don't get a natural ammo drop. So he took another hit there. Yeah, I don't like it. It's just going to get me killed using it, so let's try doing it differently. happy with the extra blank. Right, that will definitely run out of ammo during the course of that fight, so I'm going to go top it up, which is a bit of a hit on the old budget, but can be lived with, I think. And see how we get on in the boss fight. If we get incredibly lucky, we might get a 2-heart refill, full 2-heart refill at the end of this fight. I now need it to be a 2.5-heart refill, which there's just no way on earth that it can be, unfortunately. Yeah. Not necessarily absolutely essential to be at full health. Certainly advantageous, but it does then make the sword weapon appear more viable. And yeah, of course, I mean, I said it to myself rather than on the commentary, but topping up ammo before the boss fight, it can almost guarantee getting a bloody ammo drop at the end of it. And yeah, a long way off full health there. Right, old crest. Let's go get the old crest. If nothing else, it's a bit of armour. I've had stronger looking starts to runs for sure. Double vision is nice, but I think I need a secondary weapon. Is that Morningstar there? It is Morningstar. Oh, get out of the fucking doorway, Jesus. There's the old crest gone immediately. And as well as taking the hit, I think I managed to walk through the curse bit and take curse as well, which is not something I particularly wanted to do. Yeah, Morningstar, very powerful. It's just a question of actually getting the aim spot on for maximum effect. Certainly works better on bigger enemies or clusters of enemies, things like that. Still with somebody alive. Enemies that don't move, that would be another caveat to it. Oh, we've got a mini boss. See what it does to the mini boss. Miss it largely. Seriously? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it was my own stupid fault for walking into the pit there. Well, I didn't appear to be doing sod all to that particular boss. Right, all of you things, piss off. I've had enough of you now. Ruining my run. Throwing the blanks away left, right and centre here. There we go. Finally, oh gee, I am on the verge of fucking death as well. Yeah, famous last words. Let's see how good the Morningstar is against Fusilier. Make a note. Not very good at all. Oh, piss off. I broke its line of sight and went the other side of a pillar, and it still shot me immediately, even though it lost the shot it had. Very annoying. Very, very annoying indeed. He got me as well, bastard. Yeah, not completely loving Morningstar. As well, having to get up close with the chest like that, there is the risk that they'll blow up in your face as well, so there is perhaps an argument to go ahead and shoot them with a weapon that will expend ammo rather than the infinite ammo weapon, just so you can keep your distance. Right, this room is not going to work for the Morningstar. So let's dispense with stuff with a faster weapon. Oh, buggeration. Where are you then? Oh, we've got a lead maiden as well, which is on the hunting quest list. It's a really shitty room setup to have it in. Oh, come on. Why are you not dead yet, really? Yeah, so what, only another 24 of them to go, or something. Might even be more than that, I don't know, I can't remember. I'll put some ammo in the Morningstar, though it is falling out of favour as far as I'm concerned. You want how much for spice? Are you having a giraffe? It is still tempting, considering it'll give me an extra heart. Well, an extra heart container and an extra heart. But I can't afford it in addition to the Nord key. Is this room empty yet? It is. Hello, boss fight. Probably best to try and boost the health in some way before I take that on. Which will either be by health drops or potentially a spice drop out of one of these rooms. These strafe shots do less damage than I would have expected. Why isn't it breaking open the chest? Seriously. That's just fucking weird. After all my crazy talk about keep your distance to destroy those chests, turns out you can't do it with a strafe gun. News to me. Right. Did not get the the health or spice drops that I was hoping for there. There we are. Maybe the strafe gun doesn't damage chests. It seemed to be doing decent enough damage against enemies there. Right, health looking slightly more viable than it was without looking good. There was more for sale in the shop. I don't really want to buy health because that's just a bit poo. I'll buy it when it's desperate. I don't think it's quite desperate at this stage. It wasn't far off. Let's have something nice out of this chest. There's this thing which I mistake for Riddle of Lead. I think that might actually be magic bullets or something like that. Not 100% sure. I am sure that's the dark marker, so I'll get the dark marker. Or we'll use the strafe gun as a room clear for a little while. Come on, hit it. Seriously, hit it. Yeah, much easier just to do a quick volley of shots first of all, before they start getting mad and jigging around the place. Alright, come back. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, I did get the one doing the buffing, I just didn't really want to be sacrificing health at all. Well, it's armour rather than health, but it amounts to the same thing. Let's try and steer that into the wall, jolly good. And I didn't notice if there was any rats in this room or not. And yeah, certainly wouldn't be averse to it dropping some health out of the chests. Yeah, doing alright on heart containers, but they need to be filled, surely. Here's the rat room. Yeah, let's fill that up, absolutely. And there's the hatch. Got it uncovered on the map. Some spice again. 126, mate, you are taking the piss. awful room. Actually, the cannons seem to disappear after the first wave, and as they were a big part of the awfulness, that's not a bad outcome. Okay, we've got a couple of safe rooms here. I can see we've got Cinegrace bottom left, and this is an NPC of some kind. That's Flint with his lock-based sails. Cinegrace with her Synergy chest sails, neither of which work in rainbow mode. Which, of course, is the time they would show up. Whoa! Oh, I got clipped there as well. God damn it. Are there enough waves in this room, do you think? And couldn't do me a little health drop to make up for the irritating hit I took there. Oh, there we are, thank you. Some rooms just get a lot easier depending on what entrance you come in at. That entrance, quite a bit of space to work with. Bottom entrance there, much more constrained. I need minecart kills as well. I took some very silly hits in the last episode just to to clock up a few minecart kills. Don't think I've actually had any room in here that's offered a legitimate opportunity to ride a minecart and do a kill. Did I get it? No, apparently not. I got it. And there's a second wave. Grateful for the ammo there. It was starting to not run low, but become a consideration about getting more. That wasn't the weapon I wanted. Very long, unnecessary corridor there. Still can't buy the spice. Could buy the heart and get the sword projectile working again. I'd like to think there'll be enough health drop at the end of the boss fight that will be achievable. I don't 100% know what's going to be the best combination of weapons for the boss fight though. That was not ideal. A little bit stupid there, letting off the blanks kind of instinctively. I've now left myself short of blanks to get onto the rat floor like an absolute imbecile. Can still be done even if there aren't blanks for sale in the shop. But yeah, I've certainly made life difficult for myself. There is a blank. Because I've got a bit of armour. I could use the armour. It's not ideal. So yeah, if I were to fall off the subway line here, it would remove the armour and trigger a blank effect. And that'd be enough for the first of those secret walls. Right. If you've seen any of my episodes before, there's a pretty strong chance I'm not going to actually fight the rat here, because I don't think I've got anything like enough health to get the win necessarily. Weapons are fairly decent, but maybe not quite enough to take the win, certainly not without running out of ammo. So unless Clone was to come out here, which it hasn't, then I probably wouldn't go for it. Let's see, we have got Spice again. Which is certainly not a bad option. What else have we got? Is that the AWP? It is. We'll have the AWP. And yeah. I don't feel like I've got enough health or weaponry to see myself through the actual rat fight, so just got a really weird movement there. Couldn't see why. I'm just going to check the battery level, bear with me. Battery level should be good enough, and hopefully you're getting both audio and gameplay back on the broadcast again. Yeah, I don't think I've got quite enough to be able to guarantee a win against the rat, so I'm just going to deliberately take the wrong route through the maze and get kicked out. Couple of lead maidens towards the hunt, and I didn't get hit. Oh, this is not a friendly room. Get back, it will be no summoning skeletons. And if some of these jammed enemies could actually die, that would be nice. There we go. And this should take us off the floor. Again, I felt like I was getting weird movement out of the controller there, I don't know why. Sometimes a sign that the battery's going. But I did do the check and the battery level seems acceptable, so I don't know why. Maybe I'm just doing odd finger twitches and not noticing it. Or thumb twitches, rather. Right, what do we have here? Lich's Eye bullets, that would effectively make the robot the gunslinger. That would make the Dark Marker an extremely good weapon. Okay, yeah. Let's go. What is that? Agonizer, not dead yet. Felt like I've sent enough shots its way to have seen it off. Oh, second wave as well, what fun. These things are taking a while to die. Right, there we go. Don't like rooms with Reapers in. I mean, the Reapers are okay, so long as you can get clean shots on everything else very, very quickly. But if you can't, they can make themselves a right pain in the bum. Oh, stupid. Right, where's the guy doing the buffs? Stop it. Stop it. Yep, we're starting to need ammo there, so that's handy. It's Lost Adventurer. Hello. So how about one of those spice drops so I can improve my health and my damage? That'd be entirely reasonable behaviour, I think. A little bit of health as well, all helpful. Ooh. Guess that answers the question of, was the Agonizer dead? Yes it was, as it spawned stuff in right on top of me. Gonna need ammo for this extremely soon. Actually found the shop yet? No, okay. That could not have been a better timed ammo drop. Thank you very much. Still missing the shop, which I guess is up here. It's, well, not immediately up there. If it was, it would be showing the shop icon. It's not, so it must be the room after this one. Yeah, there we go. And still, they've got spice on sale. That spice is costing less than it was in previous shops. That makes no sense. And it actually makes some sense to take it as well. How much is the blank? 30, 100. I can afford both, can't I? Screw it, let's do it. Some extra health, some extra damage, some extra curse. But yeah, it's all good, isn't it? And this gun essentially fires blanks when I've got the Lich's Eye bullets. Yeah, anything that fires blanks should help get flawless. And realised I might be speaking too soon, so I wasn't 100% sure it was flawless. I did have to let off a manual blank there as well, just to make sure I didn't get stomped on. Am I going to go to RNG? I suppose it might as well go to RNG, really. I know it costs health to do, but it's one more rainbow chest. And the health tally is looking pretty decent at the moment. Cash is looking rubbish. Number of blanks. Oh, I would like to have a lot more blanks than I do, just to be able to carry them through to the past. Because the past for the bullet is, I think, probably the hardest of the lot. Unless you got loads of blanks, in which case it becomes pretty straightforward. Right, I will not be taking more spice. That way madness lies. Can't actually see what gun that is. I think it's the hexagon, I'm not sure. But I can see that that's explosive rounds, so I'm going to take that. And see how that serves us, which I think will be reasonably well. Very handy having armour when you're playing as the bullet and keep the heart health intact. Jammed thing was taking quite a while to go. I'm wondering if this gun doesn't actually get a benefit off explosive rounds, because technically it's not firing rounds. It's firing like laser beams or something, isn't it? So. Managed to knock a jammed enemy into the pit there, which I was very pleased with, because, you know, it's just much easier than having to take the health points away any other way. Okay, I think probably the dark marker for the boss fight. Might run out. Good work with the blanks, but I think I'm missing on in terms of range. There we are. Please give me an ammo refill for that. Or, you know, don't. And yeah, I'm not going to take up its generous offer of a third bit of spice, because although the damage up would be nice, the curse up will be less welcome, and the health down also less welcome. So just plugging the controller in, making sure that it isn't going to run out of battery. I know it should have enough to last, but I've been getting some weird outputs from it, so spice yet again. Not surprising, really. Probably don't need the extra health from the heart locket. Probably. How we're doing. It must be fairly full on ammo on a good few things. So I'm not desperate for another weapon necessarily. Most of the other items are crap. Do I take the compressed air tank? Or the rail gunny looking thing? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'll take the compressed air tank just because it's fun. Right. I would like to be given loads of blanks on this floor. I suspect it's not going to happen. And of course the skeleton would fall in the pit and respawn. That was not what was wanted at all. Okay. Don't like getting that room with a hand in it. It's just, there's only so much I can concentrate on at once. Dodging a hand, staying out of pits and hitting an enemy, that's 3 things at once. That's too many for my liking. And the compressed air tank I don't think crosses gaps either, making it less ideal for situations like that. I did get one of the blanks I was after. Very unusual for the game to actually listen to my pleas. That's a room that has 6 exits from it. Very unusual. Oh, I see. We're in a room with a fight. I think it's unlikely I'll get anything out of that fight other than a chest, which is no use. Gun muncher. I don't have anything I want to put in the gun muncher. Compressed air tank is fun. Not absolutely ideal for a room like this because you can't dictate which of the enemies it will go for. Obviously you want it to go for the ones with the greatest strength or the greatest firepower or both, whatever. Basically you want to make sure it gets a good one and not a bulletkin. Oh, that was a handy one. That was also quite effective. Oh, stupid hit. Thought it was dead. Perfect enemy for that. Who's left alive? Seriously, come on. Where are you? I know you're in here. Go on, Sharky. Good, Sharky. Oh, that's a bit of a silly room to have done a shark in, because it can't cross the gap. Oh, turns out it can do some amount of gap crossing. Actually, I think the crossing that it's doing is using the platform. More blanks. I need more blanks, please. You couldn't have any blanks for sale when I've got 138 cash, just 3 keys that I can do jack shit with. I should be writing to the head of the Blacksmiths Union about you. Yeah, that's very good use of a shark on the way into that room, I think. Well, here we are, boss fight. Right, it's probably going to be the dark marker. Oh, it's not going to last very long. And she didn't have ammo, did she? I suppose I could play the floor and hope for an ammo drop. Let's do that. Oh jeez, not much ammo in that either. You get both of them at once? Wait, I don't know. Got some ammo. I didn't even notice there was blocks in that room. Glad it was 2 of them as well. Managed to stay out of the way purely by fluke. Come on, ammo drop, please. Or not. Nah. Ugh, God. Right, okay, well, it doesn't take a genius to work out that the room after this is, whoa, just a chest room. And it's very, very unlikely to get ammo out of destroying a chest, if not outright impossible. So much for the theory of playing for an ammo drop. So what do I actually have? For the Morningstar, not the most versatile weapon. Oh, I've got the AWP, haven't I? With rotatey powers. I'm going to rotate the living hell out of this. Ideally hitting every so often as well. Oh, that's empty. Dart marker, yes, that was the one I was going to use as my primary choice. That's now empty as well. Have a shark. Oh, does that do the trick? What happens if I let sharks off now? Do they just queue up waiting for it? No, they don't. Oh, what was that jump? That was just very stupid. Okay, what else have we got? AWP, I suppose. Oh, come on, hit it. Well, at this point, it is just a question of getting to the end and chipping away at the damage. Couple of silly hits there. But yeah, the win was inevitable with as much health left as I had there. So, I get to... Well, we've unlocked Blasphemy. Is that the weapon he normally uses? I don't know. It is. We've unlocked Blasphemy for other characters. And I've got 4 blanks to take through to the past, which is not as many as I would like. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, I was just going to double check I picked up the bullet. Realised just too late as I got taken through to this bit. I'm pretty sure I did. It is definitely recommended to make sure you do have the bullet that can kill the past before you go trying to kill pasts, though. Right, so this should take us through to the past. And now, while I have full heart health, I have a sword that does not have a projectile attack attached to it, which makes it very, very much more shit than the normal mode. Right, okay, I've got one of them down. That makes life a little easier to start with. Actually very easy to lose health on that section. And you want to keep your health intact for as long as is absolutely possible. Okay, and you can't actually do damage to this guy. Not till he does his ball attack when you reflect it. You just have to avoid the other attacks. Oh, or get hit by them, whatever. Oh, Jesus. Seriously? Yeah, now ideally you want to take no hits on this section. Not 3. And you can be forgiven for thinking it was over. It is not over. And it is this next section that requires a lot of patience and very well timed attacks, or a shitload of blanks. It's really difficult to actually get in close to it. Really difficult. And yeah, you can't really get in more than about 2 hits at a time, which is extremely frustrating. And it gradually starts knocking holes in the floor as well, which is even more annoying. That's an awkward spot for him to be sat in. Now this sword does still, I think, take projectiles out of the air. Not 100% sure. But still, you're best really just chipping away. Like I say, extreme patience needed. The temptation is just to go in and absolutely twat him, and it doesn't work. Actually, maybe this sword does not take projectiles out, I don't know. Come on, let me get close. Seriously, I nearly fell in a pit there. Jesus, that was close. Got one hit in there, gee gods. Should probably have enough now with the blanks to be able to do this. Still gonna try and do the gradual chipping away technique. Just to be sure. Oh, come on. Awkward bloody place to stand as well. Get back here. Thank fuck for that. And that is why you have as many blanks as possible, so you can just stand near him and twat him repeatedly. But that is the bullets past killed on the first time of asking. So we've unlocked the chicken flute, which just sounds rude, and trophy there called Hero of Gun, which is one of the DLC trophies. So yeah, that is quite pleasing. So that is now all the pasts beaten. And hopefully I've got a decent stack of hegemony credits to do some shopping as well. Unlock a couple more items that way. Not that much. How many lead maidens we got left to go? Probably still the vast majority of them. 22, yeah, must be 25 that he wanted to begin with. The emphasis there is on bumble. They're bee-based bullets. It's nothing to do with bums. I can only afford one of the two of those. Fantastico. The Evolvers. Buy the Evolver. Take my funds down to approximately zero. I feel like that is probably the last thing that Gungeon will be selling. So yeah, no more shopping available on this particular run. So yeah, that was a decent enough little episode, although it was looking a bit hairy in places. And it is distinctly arguable that I didn't really play the bullet the way the bullet's meant to be played. But I'm terrible at hanging onto his projectile because I keep taking heart damage. And I find with his basic sword, he's not very good. Some people like it, I don't. But anyway, that's it for this episode, so thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitch, that'd be nice. Subscribe to me on YouTube, username BaldyChris, that would also be nice. But whichever. Do one of them, or both of them, that'd be nice. But even if not, take care of yourselves, have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-ra for now.